Hello, I'm Philip Stoten for EMSNow. I'm here at SMTAI in Texas, and I'm joined by Silva from MatriX-FocalSpot. Hey, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
MatriX-FocalSpot, two names that we're aware of, but now one name. Tell me about that.
That's correct. In May of this year, FocalSpot sold our company to Matrix, based out of Munich, and actually know the CEO from Matrix since 1990.
Okay.
We originally, in those days, worked on the very first inline X-ray inspection equipment in the industry, and through different acquisitions, continued to work together until the early 2000s.
Right.
And then each went our own separate ways. And we reached a point at FocalSpot where we needed to kind of kick it up into gear, and Matrix also, while they have an install base in North America, they also wanted to get a better footprint here.
Yeah.
And so we came together, and again, most of the team members on both sides know each other for a long time.
Okay.
And so we're very excited to be part of that organization now.
Yeah, so a marriage that was 23 years in courtship.
23 years in courtship when we were a little bit younger, and but you know, really, as most things happen in our industry, things come full circle.
Yeah, and it's all about timing, isn't it? And tell me how that fits together, first of all, in terms of technology.
Yeah, very good question. So right now, Matrix has spent a lot of time. They're really I'll call it an automation software technology development company.
Right. And
spent a lot of time originally in automotive electronics facilities with traceability and a lot of automation to get the data in and get the data out from the X-ray side, doing difficult problems, head and pillow, for example. Whereas FocalSpot, you know, we packaged up some cost-effective solutions and now have the opportunity to bring in their technology to what I'm going to refer to as now automating manual inspection.
Right.
So that's really exciting, and it's again really great to be part of a young, fresh team.
Yeah, and that whole thing of almost what I think of as custom automation. A lot of people are talking about automating areas of the production that perhaps they hadn't talked about.
Right.
And I know it's big news in Germany. They've this initiative they call Industry 4.0, and that's all moving that in direction.
Interesting. You know, and that's the same thing that has been in manual X-ray. Manual X-ray is kind of a box, and customers, you know, open up the box and put the card in, drive it around, and you know, there's very little traceability. So you know, so our plan is to develop greater traceability even in a manual inspection machine. You know, maybe it won't have the throughput capacity, for example, but it will start to automate, you know, that inspection process, and you know, really bring to the customers a deeper inspection capability at a good price point.
Yeah, and in terms of what you're bringing to the party, in terms of a US footprint, what kind of level of engineering, what level of support do you offer here in the US?
Well, we have a staff of 6 service engineers, and that was also part of the reason that Matrix looked at us, is that FocalSpot had an install base of nearly 400 machines. You know, not bad in a little less than 10 years. A little different customer segment. You know, they tend to focus on a little higher end, a little higher volume, whereas we're in the broad range of customers in North America. So while we'll still be very active in product development, obviously, from our customer input, but we'll look to headquarters for the technology development. And one of the things that Eckhard Speerschneider and his team at Matrix has done over the years remarkably well is to have customer workshops and to get that feedback from the customers to get to the next level for their customer base. So it'll be very fun participating in that.
Yeah, that whole voice of the customer thing is absolutely essential. And are you covering just North America, or do you have a presence in Mexico, for example?
Yeah, we have actually really developing my presence in Mexico. So, you know, I actually have 2 Spanish-speaking members on our team, a sales service apps guy and another service guy, and we've actually merged 2 rep groups together to give us better coverage in Mexico and to create a really Mexico-centric team that's really nearly self-sufficient.
Right.
And so we've been spending a lot of time the last couple of months working on that, and very excited. I mean, you know, Mexico is a big production center.
Yeah.
And not just in electronics, but at the vehicle, you know, sub-assembly level.
Yeah.
So X-ray plays a role in module inspection, and especially traceability. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, and certainly the automotive sector is still doing well in the US, still going strong, particularly in their headquartered around Munich, I believe. So plenty of automotive down there. But automotive's looking pretty exciting in Asia now as well.
Yeah, you know,
someone told me 100 car makers now in China.
That's amazing. And and it's not just the automotive over there. I mean, Matrix plays a big role in inspecting consumer products around the globe, and you know, so that's exciting.
Yeah. Well, Frank, exciting opportunities. Great to be part of a bigger group, and
all right.
I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. But
thanks for having
talking to me.
Take care.